Hey everybody, another episode of Shadows of Colossus and another voiceover! Okay, so in this episode we are going after now the 5th Colossus. And this one was a little bit of more of a challenge, as you will see as we play. Thou next foe is... It's cast a Colossus shadow across a misty lake. As it soars through the skies, to reach it is no easy task. So, if you played this game or if you watched the very first one, I have two different weapons. The first one is a sword, and that's what kills the Colossus. The second one is actually a ranged weapon. So, after hearing that this one was in the sky, I kind of took the assumption that the ranged weapon has to play a part somehow. So that's what this is going to be looking for. And the sword points me to the direction. Now if we can get the crazy horse to lead the right way, we're in good shape. See, I told y'all again, that freaking crazy horse doesn't like to obey. Okay, so I haven't seen the Colossus yet, so the only thing that makes sense is it's in this area. There he is. Now look how big he is. So, just from looking at him, I could tell, I'm assuming he had at least two, But in reality, he had 3 marks on him. One on each wings and one at the very tip of that tail. See that bald spot right there? That's one of the marks. So how am I going to get his attention? Well, that's where the bow and arrow is going to come into play. Geronimo! Now, what you're going to see here is a timing game. What I have to do is hit the beast and get him to come towards me. And then at the right moment, I jump and grab onto him. He's got some nasty speed, so you're going to see me do this a lot. And there were a lot of failed attempts, too. So now this is where the stamina game comes into play. He's going to be flying around and moving. Now what you see, I'm at the wingtip and I'm trying to figure out why it's not lighting up. So my first thought is a different sequence. Maybe I have to go and hit one sequence after the other before the others light up. So let's go check out the tail next. And there's another bald spot, but the tail's not lighting up. What's going on? Then it dawned on me. Using the wrong weapon. I have to use the sword. I can't use the arrow to do the job. So now that he's roaming around in the air, I have to time it just right and hit him with an arrow to get him to come at me again. And if you pay attention when you're doing this part on your own, his eyes are blue right now. When you actually do hit him, his eyes will turn like a reddish color. You hear that screech? That meant I hit him. So now he's about to come in for the flying attack. See how his eye color changed from that blue to red? And that's what I was talking about, my fails. There's a couple times in here you're going to see me just miss. Because again, it's all about that timing. And I am a terrible shot with this arrow. Now, back up on him, and I have the right arrow weapon out. So it's time to go do some work. And now you see why the wings are so dangerous to do. Every time you hit him, he's gonna do that freaking flip to try to knock you off. Okay, the beeping you're hearing, my camera's actually over the marking where for my stamina. And like I said, you have only so much stamina, and then you just end up letting go. Gotcha. So, time to hit up the other wing. Well, seeing him tired there was meant two things. One, I was low on health. Two was I was really out of endurance. Now, one more blow would have killed him, and the tail was done. So I have to go back and check the wings. There's the only places left on this creature that might have enough hits left. But I've also got to watch that endurance. Now what I was doing was getting the sword to show me which side of the wing might still have abilities. And I had some trouble because of the wind, so wasn't gonna trust what I was seeing, I guess. Which was stupid at the time because it was the wing I needed to hit. And there goes my endurance. And down we go. Took a while, but I finally got the Riding the Wild trophy. And if you can look at my face, I was super excited at that point because it was such a hard fight. A crazy fight. Now, as I'm swimming back, I'm like, okay, cool. The shadows can't get me in the water, can they? Am I gonna drown? We can see the shadows in the distance. 5 lines for the 5 Colossus that I've taken out. But that's for another explanation. Hope y'all enjoyed this installment of Shadows of Colossus. And guys, keep on enjoying the games you're doing, and I hope you're enjoying the ones I am playing, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace out.